Hi everyone, this is Chris at Cork and Crown. I'm doing my first tasting video. I've been stuck in the house for ages, as you all have probably. Luckily I've got a garden and lots of nice cider to drink, so it hasn't been so bad. So I thought I'd start with something that we sell a lot of. Probably one of our biggest selling ciders. It's from Gwatkin. It's called Yarlington Mill. Here's the bottle, quite old school looking bottle. I don't really mind that. Some people get fussy about the bottles. You don't drink the bottle, you drink what's inside it. So, I mean, labels can be nice, but I kind of like that anyway. It's kind of old school, it is what it is. So Yarlington Mill is the varietal. So a single variety, Yarlington Mill, probably my favourite apple variety if I'm totally honest. I tend to like Yarlington Mill ciders a lot. And this is no exception. This is the first one that got my attention, actually. So a bit about the producers. So Gwatkin, proper cider makers. If you go to the farm, it's almost like you draw a cider maker that looked like Dennis Gwatkin, and probably a farm that looked like their farm, if you're going to draw a cider maker, I imagine. In Abbeydoor, which is in the Golden Valley, Herefordshire, one of the best cider making regions in the country, in the world actually, in fact. I think they started making cider in the early 90s. I have the bottled sparkling version, which is this one. I also have a still version, which I'll do a different video for, because still and sparkling, there is a distinction to be made in terms of how they taste. And also I think people are a bit hung up on still cider still. Think of it like still and sparkling wine. They're both totally valid. So yeah, we can talk about that another time. So the still is unfiltered, so quite cloudy. This is filtered, beautiful colour in the bottle, gorgeous amber colour. I mean, the first thing you notice, I think, for me, is the colour of this stuff. It's fantastic. This is classed as a medium. They tend to make sweeter ciders. Whether a cider is medium or not tends to be down to the individual palate of the cider maker. There's no sort of strict criteria. So the mediums from these guys tend to be sweeter. I have a sweet tooth. For me, not an issue. Also force carbonated this, so not bottle conditioned. Again, I don't mind too much. It's a different texture in your mouth when it's force carbonated, but I think it was done sensitively, so it's not too fizzy like a can of Cork, which actually hurts your tongue. It's fine, it's not a problem. Let's pour it out. Got a tasting glass. Looks a bit poncy. Best thing to taste from, trust me. When you drink out of a glass which is tapered like this, I mean, it can be bigger than this. This is a standard wine tasting glass. When you stick your nose in to smell it, the smell goes all the way to right up your nose rather than up the side of your head. So tapered glasses like this are the best things to taste from. Let's pour it out into the glass, have a look at it. Great colour. I mean, gorgeous colour. Amazing. So yeah, I think you can see that. That is just beautiful to look at, isn't it? And you can see filtered, totally bright. What did it smell of? It smells of apples. It seems silly to say that, but some ciders smell more appley than others. This has got massive amounts of apple on the nose, but almost like a peachy character as well. Just really good. It smells really good. It smells really good. Have a taste. Okay. It's almost a peachiness on the palate as well. This has got sugar in it, and it has got some sweetness. But it also has a little bit of acidity. So it's just making your mouth water a little bit. Maybe not enough for some people. For me, I mean, that tastes like, it's got a peachiness, but it's like poached apple, rich apple flavour, a little bit of lemon, lime, citrus kind of thing going on as well. Might be a bit on the cold side. Probably could have been a little bit warmer. And straight out of the fridge is not always ideal, but what the heck. Yeah, this is on the sweeter end of medium, but it does have just that twang of acidity which cleanses your palate. For me, I think it's delicious. For some it might be a little sweet. There is another bottle cider I do from Gwatkin's, which I'm going to do a separate review for, called Original Blend, which I think if this is on the sweeter end of the scale for you, you'll probably prefer that. It's got more of that lemon lime acidity, and it's more honeyed in character as well, I think. For me personally, I could drink this very easily and then open another one, drink that very easily, and keep on doing that until I couldn't do much very easily. This is 6%, so it's kind of on the stronger end, but it's kind of normal ciders. I mean, this is a back sweetened cider, so it'll ferment dry, then it'll be sweetened to taste afterwards. Some ciders got natural sugars in, they're keeved or they're racked, so the proteins are taken out, which means that the yeast can't finish the fermentation. So those tend to have just natural apple sugars in, and that's got a different sort of sweetness. We'll talk about that when we do a keeved cider, which we will do. Yeah, so this is the Yarlington Mill from Gwatkin. I'm going to have to drink this whole bottle now because I've opened it. Shame. But yeah, if you would like to come and get some down at the market, come and get some, send me an email, whatever. But yeah, I will do some more films and hopefully you will enjoy watching them. So thanks for listening and watching. Cheers.